Vegan activists causing quite the commotion at a Pinellas Park Chick-fil-A restaurant. They barged inside. They had some knives. They were fake, but they looked real. Splattered blood. That was also fake. But the screaming kids were real. And tonight we're hearing from the protesters about why they did that. News Channel 8's Jamel Nay joining us live outside that Chick-fil-A. And are these the same folks who yesterday also confronted a fisherman and kind of grabbed his fish and tossed it back into the water? Jamel?
Good evening, Keith. This is the same group. Police tell us that so far this group, they're not breaking any laws. They have the right to protest. But the people who live here in Pinellas County say they are getting their message out the wrong way. What was supposed to be a quiet fishing day at Crescent Lake Park turned into a screaming debate about the tilapia Bob Hope and his father caught.
It's not food, it's violence.
Vegan activists sent their son to approach Hope about the fish flopping on the ground.
He came over and said, fish have feelings. You're hurting that fish and you need to stop fishing.
Hope says moments later, more activists showed up and threatened to throw the fish back.
You know, it got to the point where they said, we're going to take your fish, we're going to throw it back in the water. And that's when my mother and my father were like, no, you can't take our fish. That's our fish.
The man in the video grabbed the fish and tossed it back in the water. Things became heated.
It's not to save the fish life. How about that?
The group claimed the fish was suffering.
If this animal was a dog or a cat, we would be labeled heroes, but because we saved a fish, everybody's trying to make us out to be monsters.
They are the same people, Direct Action Everywhere, who stormed in the Chick-fil-A in Pinellas Park early Tuesday with fake knives and blood demonstrating animal cruelty on Cow Appreciation Day. Kayla Leeming, the organization's media rep, says they're a peaceful group with a message.
I think no matter what we do, somebody's always going to be upset. I mean, we're changing the social norm, so yes, people are triggered.
Hope says there's a better way to spread an agenda.
But you do not have the right to thrust your beliefs upon another person, especially using physical altercations.
And the media rep for the group says they do have a petition going around against Costco and their pig farms. There is talk of a demonstration possibly that will take place at maybe a Costco. Now, whether they'll actually show up to a Costco here in Pinellas County, that has not been confirmed as of yet. Keith?
They call that peaceful. If that's peaceful, I wonder what violent looks like. I look pretty confrontational to me. Thank you, Jamel Nay, reporting live.